There you go. No intermediate deflationary collapse. Gold, industrial commodities could underperform equity. High yield bonds, stocks overbought. Treasuries, mining stocks are oversold. Okay, that's what Marc Faber said just the other day. He says Marc Faber warns market has peaked out. Now I have a couple of comments. First thing I want to show you, he said Michelle, excuse me. I got her confused with Maria Bartiromo. Michelle asked him if there was going to be an 87 crash. There's the 87 crash, my friends. There it is. It went from 2,600 to 1,600. So let's say you had $260,000 in the stock market, in the Dow, and that night it was worth 160. You lost 100 grand. I don't know the percentage on that. That's bunch. That's like 35-40%. Okay. And it's quite interesting that if you go to bigcharts.com, they show the drops. They don't show you can't get the Dow Jones Industrial going back to 1987. They don't want you to see it. It's too brutal. It's brutal. I mean, this is pretty brutal here. Here, when the Dow went from 14,000 to 6,500. I remember that. That's pretty brutal. But it came back. It came back pretty strong. So, but this was still over a period of time. So now this is the. Some people are saying that, and I don't know the name. Some people are saying that we're getting to the end of a secular bear market. That this represents a secular bear market because we're pretty much where we were. What? If you go back to here, we haven't really gained that much since then. 14,000 points. I mean, you could have bought in here. So, I mean, this could be, you could argue that this has all been a bear market from here. We're 15 years into a bear market. You could argue that. But that's not what Mr. Faber said. I'm just making details. Those are the things Mr. Faber said. I already spelled those out. I'll spell them out one more time before I get out. I also want to defend him. The interviewee, and she knows better. She's a very sharp lady. Michelle, the Chinese lady, pretty girl. But she's not just a girl. She's a very smart woman. And she's on fast money every day. She deals with option traders every day. She deals with the stock market every day. So she knows better. Anything she said, she had a reason for saying it. She's not saying it because she don't know what she's talking about. She's not a interviewer. She's not a reader. She's smart. Anyway, Mr. Faber called this one. Okay, he said to take money off the table around here when it was at $13.50 and it got to $10.50. So that's like a 30% drop. So if you sold here and bought here, you'd have made 60% on that trade. Now, not saying whatever your cost of trading would be, but that's a 60% move. That's huge of what potentially could have happened. And then he called this in here. So to say that he doesn't know what he's doing is ridiculous. Mr. Faber knows exactly what he's doing, and he makes great calls. So let's clear it up. Let me just say it right here, what he was saying. He was saying the biggest point that he made in this 3-minute interview, I hope you can see me. The biggest point that he made in this 3-minute interview was that the market, if the market drops, let's say 15% in the next couple of weeks or in the next month, then it's corrected and we can go a lot higher. If it doesn't correct, then he's looking for a much bigger drop in the fall. Because he's saying that we just can't keep coming up with good news, good news. And there's no volatility in the market right now. So we've got the lowest volatility we've had in years. So there's not that many players involved. So yeah, he's just seeing these things and telling you that's going to happen. We're either going to get a small drop here, a 20% drop. If we do, that's good news. If we don't get a drop right here, we're going to have a much bigger drop in the fall. That was the biggest point that he made. And he said he didn't see any way that we could have a drop like we did in 1987. Because, frankly, we're at the end of a bear market, not the end of the bull market. He didn't say that, but I'm saying that. Okay, thank you.